Okay, so I've had so much fun recording the last couple days of videos that I thought I would do one for today. And today is about being discouraged in business, in life, but mostly in business because that's what these are about. So we all get super discouraged. We all have those moments when we look at our checking account and we think, oh God, this is not working out. Or we look at our sales and we think, nobody is buying. Nobody wants my stuff. Or we get the third no answer for our wholesale pitches and we think, no store is ever going to want our product. And I want to tell you that every successful business has been through every single one of those thoughts. Ours has, Burt's Bees did, Method cleaning, home cleaning products did. Every successful business, everyone has gone through these times of what are we going to do? What are we going to do? And you have to just keep going. And what I found is that because businesses have gone through these things always forever, and here we are in the amazing and infinite resource time of the internet, you can almost search for any expression that you might have and find 100 different answers. And I was watching a video on YouTube today, which was like 50 tips from the top entrepreneurs. And it was fascinating. It was amazing. I'm always learning something from these, videos. There's so much information available right now. But particularly when you're down in the dumps, when you're discouraged, when you feel like you're all alone, because a lot of business ownership is solitary work. And you sometimes feel like you're really alone. But you, as an entrepreneur, are never alone. You are not isolated in your experience at all. Entrepreneurs have been running out of money, failing in sales, struggling to keep up, watching the pennies. Method in their biography, which I've read and totally recommend, they were down to like $2.15 in their account before they got venture capital funding. I mean, imagine a company like Method. I mean, they are sold in Target, in all major stores, really. And I think they were even bought by some company. But they're a huge company. And they were down to $2.15, and they were selling bottles, individual bottles, out of the back of their car. So, and I mean, this is just Burt's Bees. Their entire factory burned down when they were in Maine. I mean, their entire everything burned down. Nobody was hurt. The fire happened in the middle of the night, but just they lost everything and they had to rebuild a little bit at a time. And this happens to every business. And the bigger the business, the bigger the catastrophe. So that's just what I found, is that you might feel really discouraged, but look to other entrepreneurs. Join a network like the Indie Business Network or the Business of Soap Making with Modern Soap Making. There's like so many business networks, and just read other people's stories. Hear how other people are getting through it. And, don't complain a whole bunch, because complaining's not solution finding. You just gotta see that there have been the solutions. And in fact, I have a quote taped to my monitor right here that says, you have to work on your sense of conviction. Like someone lost in the forest. If you're not really convinced that there's a way out, you give up very easily. You can run into a thicket here, a steep cliff there, and it just seems like way too much. But if you're convinced there's got to be a way out, you've heard of other people who've made their way out, and you think it's got to be in here someplace, you keep looking and looking and looking, and finally you see how the other people made their way out. Oh, that was the path they took. That's from Thanissaro Bhikku. And that's from my little Zen calendar. That is so true. And there's always a way through. So if you are considering closing your business, whatever, that's fine. Of course, if you are not having a joyful life, if you are not enjoying the work of being an entrepreneur, it's fine to close. There's no shame in that. And it doesn't even mean that you don't have the ability to start a different one or start again. There's like the world is full of infinite possibilities for whatever your lifestyle is. But if you are in love with your business and you are feeling like you are at the end and you're just super discouraged, other companies have been there. Major companies have been there. So, yeah, there is a way out. There is a way through. Okay, have a good day.